everyone, welcome back to Sprout Valley. It looks very weird right now. I have a jack-o'-lantern face, but I think it looks really odd with the situation with the hat, but oh well. I don't actually know how to remove clothing that I'm wearing, but oh well. I am excited to try and get some more stuff done. I have some things ripe today, which is very exciting. And just generally, I have been making good progress here, so I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can get done. It's very foggy today. Okay. I've got stuff ripe here too, which is nice. I don't want to actually cut down that tree. I almost used my axe on these plants, which would probably not have been good. I don't think it actually kills them, but I don't want to risk it anyway, because that would not be an ideal situation. And then I have a bunch of other things to replant here as well. The fog is so fun. It kind of almost makes it feel like I'm not supposed to be seeing things here. Like, it sort of looks like it's supposed to be kind of hidden, but I think it's very fun. Okay. I will plant as many of these as possible. Oh wait, there's one there that's ripe. For some reason, I completely just ignored that. Okay. Okay. Perfect. I know I need to water all of those, but I also... no, I don't want to remove that building. Stop. Okay. I will just cook some stuff here. I do want to see, actually, if I can remove... Technically, it's not a building, but this, because I don't know. Doesn't seem like it, which is kind of unfortunate. I still need to water everything, but I also want to quickly try and get fish as well, because that's always really useful. Okay. Perfect. I still wish there was a way to see different ones of these, because I still don't know if that is a thing that I can do. I feel like I've mentioned that a lot recently. I've tried various buttons. I've even tried, seeing if I can, like, look up if there's a way to switch them. But I have not found any information on that, so I have no idea. Either way, I kind of know what I need. It's just like I would like to be able to switch between them a little bit more and like put up the one that I actively need to look at to see what I need to make versus like, although actually, is there a place where I can see that in here? I mean, it has... Oh, I guess... Wait. I think this is what changes it. Don't I already have... Okay, those are completed ones. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I can switch them. I just have to double click on them. Alright. That is good to know. Alright. That one seems like those are not too expensive, so I will move it to that one. Alright, okay. That actually works pretty well. Yay. Also, I've discovered a lot more things now, which is very exciting. There's chickens, apparently, which I have not encountered yet, but I'm hoping I will soon. They seem very cute. Okay. I need to actually finish watering stuff instead of getting really distracted with all this. But, okay, this is nice because now that I can switch it to looking at the things that need the, oh, it's gone. That need the things that actually take crafting, it means that I have more reason to craft those things, and then I'll be able to, ideally, basically use that to get the magic dust that I need. So, that's nice. Is this not? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright. I will refill this just in case. Okay. I needed various things of wood. I need... Okay. 20 sticks. Oh, wait. Okay. Not enough. I need to make planks first. Planks, then sticks. Okay. Alright. And then sticks. Okay, and then ingots. I'll just go ahead and do as many of those as I can because I know I need a bunch of those. Alright. Not enough stone. Perfect. Okay. Great timing. I also happened to grab all of that. Okay. I will stack. Yay, okay. Whoa! Nice. What the heck is that supposed to mean? But okay. I need to give these, I'm missing 2. Okay. I know I need to... I have at least one more of those planted. Am I missing one? I hope not. I might have 2 planted out there, actually. Okay. At least it's getting really close, so that is really nice. And then this one. Which one is the vent? That's the meter. This is... Ah, this is the vent system. Okay. Yay. We're getting closer there. Alright. Hi, we're gonna socialize, even though it's gonna terrify you entirely every time. I wish I could see how much we're friends. I scared you even though I've been already talking to you. Okay. We're gonna give you a thing here. I can't tell if they actually like any of those gifts or if they're just kind of like, ah, cool. Because they react the same to everything, which maybe that just means they enjoy everything, but okay. I need to sell at least a couple things today because I have a lot of stuff that I know I'll need for various things eventually, and I might as well sell some of them. Okay. It's getting very foggy right now. Okay. I don't know. I'll sell... Or actually, I won't right now, because it is actually really late. Okay. I will sell some things tomorrow instead. Alright. Good enough. I'm somewhat wealthy, so... Okay. I need to sell 6 of those. I'll sell... like 10 of those. I need to keep at least 1 right now because of the whole situation with the everything going on with that person who wants it, but I don't know how to get back to, so who knows. This can be stored in the dresser. These... I don't know. Okay. I'll also put that in my dresser, even though that's kind of a weird thing to do. Okay. I have a bee house. My other bee house is not there right now, which I don't know if that happened when my house got bigger or if I somehow have used it up, or I have no idea. There's no bee house here. Which is kind of sad because I liked my bee house. I need to figure out a good place to put this one. I'll put it. That is not where I meant to put it. Okay. Oh well, hopefully there I'll at least see it and be like, ah, okay. It's next to the other thing that I have to go pick up anyway. Alright, I have 1, 2. Okay. Good, because I was worried that maybe I had done the math wrong about how many of those I actually have. No, I do have enough for what I need. I just have some of them not growing at the same pace as the other things, but that is alright. Okay. I will water things, and then I will try and go travel because I need a lot of stone for so many things. Interesting noises. Okay. Also, I think the frog, it said, like, speed when I equipped it, so I think it makes me faster. Which is kind of cool. I don't know if that means that I'm faster just when I'm actively moving, or whether that means that actions are faster, so maybe, like, watering and chopping and pickaxing and stuff takes less time, but, it kind of feels like watering is going faster, but I also don't know if that's just, like, placebo effect, where I'm looking for it and seeing something I want to see. I feel like it would really have to be the really slow pickaxe giant rocks that would tell me if that is, in fact, happening or not. Alright. I'm a little worried my other bee house was smashed under my new larger house, so I'm hoping that that is not the case, but also I don't know where it went, and I don't really feel like that would be a depletable resource in the same sense as some other things. I mean, I'm sure for any beekeepers, like, in real life, probably bee houses wear out if they're not maintained. They probably eventually would, like, rot away or something if they're made of wood. Or, like, if they have any kind of, like, metal hinges or something, that would probably eventually start to rust and, like, maybe need some maintenance, but I would assume that they last at least a little while. Okay. Cook the things. While I'm cooking the things, I will go on an adventure. I'm glad this bridge doesn't get in the way of my boat. It does kind of make the entire bridge useless, but that's okay. I feel like this is still pretty slow, actually. But it's okay. I will come back for trees and everything else that I can reach. On the way back, I feel like stone I need more of right now, so I'm gonna just quickly try and grab more of that. Okay. I have enough stone for this thing now, but I know I need a lot more than that because I also have to make all of the ingots as well, so alright. I don't really know what mushrooms are used for that much, but I will get them anyway. Hi. Oh, it's like a goat or a bull or something? I'm not sure. I'm a jack-o'-lantern, so okay. This person seems a little... Okay. Does a person want a gift? What would this person like? Oh. They like it. Okay, that person hates building supplies. Never give them building supplies. Good to know. Also, wait a second. They've got like a bunch of stuff going on. That's kind of cool. Okay. As I just sort of casually deforest their area. Actually, I'm not deforesting that much. I'm more just taking all their stone. But, oh well. Okay, I will leave their stuff that's really close to them and instead get some of these. Okay. I don't actually think they react to you chopping down stuff on their land. I think they only react if you interact with them. So it doesn't seem like they actually care, but it still seems kind of rude to just chop down all this stuff right in front of them and steal it all. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright. I'll leave their bushes here, but I'll just grab the snacks from them. Same with this. There we go. Okay. I feel like if I was in this situation, I'd actually be... I don't know if the exclamation point means that I need to interact with them, or that... Because he doesn't seem to want to be interacted with anymore. But I would actually find it really annoying if I was in this game. Less that someone is stealing from my tree, but more that someone at presumably somewhat late at night is like in my yard just with an axe. Okay, these ones are far enough away that I am actually gonna take the whole thing. Actually, I feel like if someone did take stuff from my fruit trees without asking, I would be kind of upset too. But also, I have a lot of situations where I have more fruit than I can use, so if people ask me for fruit, I would give it willingly. I have a lemon tree, 2 lemon trees actually, that both somewhat produce a lot, so they're really useful. And okay, that needs magic dust. That's the reason I'm not making them. But yeah, I think it's definitely, like, there's a lot of fruit that I can't use, so if people ask me nicely for it, I will usually be like, yeah, you can have some lemons or something. My mom has some fruit trees in the backyard that produce so much that they're kind of often like, we need to figure out people to get rid of this stuff too. And then she'll can peaches and stuff like that, and then actually take them to relatives in the winter as like canned goods, so then they can enjoy those. Okay. Getting so close here. Need to make more sticks here. So many more ingots. I feel like I have a lot of wood right now. Oh, it's late. I should actually... Yep. Oh well. I was in my house, at least. Cool. The cheesecake is really good. And the sashimi. Chop trees faster. Okay. I can make a plant. Okay. Birthday cake. Is that something I craft or something that I can cook? Cactus fruit maker. Okay. That's so easy, but a seed maker is so hard? That's interesting. Okay. That's fine. My energy is low today, but that's also... Okay. It's raining today, which is perfect for a day that I don't have a ton of energy, because it means I don't have to water things, which I love. And it also means... Okay, this is not quite done. But hopefully... tomorrow I think it will be done, so that's... I did not mean to click 7. Okay. I will fish for a second. So many things just happened at once. The fish, the cheese, everything. Okay. Perfect. I will put this away first so I don't try to fish the thing here like I always do. Okay. Put those in there. And then I need to... I need to sell some things, I think. I'm gonna sell some of those, and I'm gonna store those, and I'm gonna store those, and I'm gonna store those, and I'm also gonna store those. My inventory is a disaster. I'm gonna store that. I'm gonna store those. And I'm gonna place these. I don't know if they actually have a function or if they're... Whoa, that's not where I meant to put it, but oh well. I don't know why it jumped over to the side there. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know if they have a purchase, as in, like, now they have crows that are gonna come get them. Okay. That worked. Can I put one over here? Because I did have the scary scarecrow, which is cool looking. Okay. And somehow I put... That is not... I don't know how that got there. Okay, get out of there. There we go. Okay, I will place down this sprinkler eventually. At the moment, I just have it, and I need to leave before I waste even more of the day doing so many other things that are not the thing that I'm trying to do. Okay. Perfect. I don't know why this is still saying that. No, don't. Okay, stay. Thank you. Alright. I hopefully will be able to get a ton of stuff today, because even though my energy is low already, I didn't have to water anything, and ideally, because I didn't have to do that, and because I tried to be responsible, I'm here early enough in the day that I can try and get a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna ignore the fish responsibly and focus on the things that I really, really need. Alright. I will get a bit of fiber just because I can. Fiber doesn't take energy to grab, so it's convenient. Alright, the chopping down trees faster situation is really, really useful. Appreciate that very much. Okay. Delicious snacks. music right now is so energetic. Alright, I also really enjoy the weather right now because it's just so fun. It's like midday, but it's already really dark in the game. I wish in real life it was like that. I want rain so badly. Although, according to reports, this year is going to be a super El Nino, so I will probably get some of that. But also, like, as a person who studies environmental science, the implications of that happening are not very good. But I enjoy torrential weather, so it's not great that it's happening with a thing that's actually a pretty intense climate indicator, but I hope it means rain. I mean, it will absolutely mean rain for some people, but I hope it means rain where I am. And hopefully in a way that isn't too damaging. I always feel weird when I say I love natural disasters, because I don't love them in terms of the damage that they do to people and property and animals and everything else that is affected by them, but I just find them really, really interesting. And, like, since I was really young, I've had a fascination with that kind of thing, like, learning about, like, tornadoes and hurricanes and earthquakes and all of that kind of thing. And, luckily, I am not in a place that gets, too many hurricanes or tornadoes. But I am in a place that, can get earthquakes. I mean, technically everywhere can get earthquakes. Some places are just more likely. But a lot of the natural disasters that I find really fascinating, I've only ever encountered in person from a distance. But, yeah, when I was younger, I wanted to be a storm chaser, and then my mom was like, that's way too dangerous, and I would really not like you to be that, because I would be so worried all the time, and I was like, oh, okay. I haven't ever done official storm chasing in the sense of people who, like, go out and track tornadoes or anything like that, but, there was a day where my roommates and I went out and drove around during a lightning storm to try and get to where we could see more of it. So that's, like, the closest I've gotten to storm chasing. But, yeah. Anyway, point being, natural disasters and stuff are fascinating. Volcanology, seismology, all that stuff. But the fact that it can be really damaging to people and also animals and other things in the environments where they occur is not great. And so, yeah, it's hard to word it in a way that doesn't sound bad, because, like, I do care about the impacts of them, but also they are fascinating to me. I used to watch documentaries about earthquakes and tornadoes and volcanoes and all that stuff during summer break when I was little. And it was always really interesting. Okay. Perfect timing, because it just switched over to the next day, technically. Okay. Alright, that is very exciting. I only sold a tiny bit today, but that's okay. Alright, I can break rocks quicker, which is the really exciting thing, and also that they yield more stone. I want that so bad. The lanterns, those are cool. Okay. Lamps, metal signs, statue. Sorry it won't come to life. That kind of makes me worried that there is going to be a statue in this game that will come to life, and I'm not sure that I necessarily want that. But this is great. Also, my frog is the exact same color as my rug, which is amusing. But with that, I'm going to leave this here for now, but thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!